Bless you.
I'm waiting for that to be.
Alright, so this is Caleb's car. You want to talk about it?
Yeah. I don't know what to say about it other than what it is, what I plan on doing with it. It's 1972 Dodge Dart Swinger. Picked it up at a junkyard. It had 3 wheels. This front right one was torn off. They had, whoever the previous owner was, we assumed just hit a curb or something, ripped the whole front drum off. And so I've done and replaced all the front with a conversion kit for disc brakes. And I plan on putting this transmission in it, which is a A518 or 727 with overdrive. And it's out of a 89 Dodge Ram Charger. And I got a motor out at our barn that's a 96 block. It's a Magnum engine though, and it's got 95 fuel injection on it. And I plan on keeping all that, and in a bit we'll lift this hood out of the way and we can show you that I've done all the wiring for the motor, and I'll go back in further detail and explain what I've done to get it working with the car, because I'm keeping the stock fuel injection and I'm keeping the overdrive because I want this to be a daily driver. I want it to have good gas mileage.
So yeah, we got ready to put in the motor and the transmission, and we knew we were going to have to modify the trans tunnel, so I said go ahead and pull out all the carpet. And what did we find when you pulled out the carpet?
We found nothing, because nothing is there.
Yeah, let's look at it. So yeah,
That's
Flintstone.
yeah, that's years of having house carpet and house carpet insulation in the car for who knows how long. It's been sitting in the junkyard we got it at for a year, maybe more, and we've had it for about almost 2 years now.
So yeah, we got a lot of work to do. We're not gonna do original floor pan replacement. Our plan is to cut out this floor chunk, the tunnel, and the floor chunk, do our modification and get the motor and trans in, and then rebuild the floors. And then once we do that, move back here, because these pans are really bad as well. This back area we're gonna leave. It seems to be decent enough. But yeah, we're just gonna do custom floor pans and get some solid metal in here.
And as you can see, as we've marked it, this floor is bad. It's bad floor. This floor's okay, but I don't know if we're gonna save it. But that floor's bad, if you couldn't tell.
So is that floor.
And that one. That one's bad too.
So yeah, I'm gonna get him to start making videos for the channel for about his car while I'm doing videos on my truck. But yeah, I just wanted to introduce what he's working on, the project. And like I said, we got a lot of work to do. We're gonna start cutting out the floors today, hopefully, and see how far we can get. Okay, so we cut up here because we just want to cut that seam out, but right along in here there's a triangle brace to the frame that it's very much attached to. So we're actually going to weld this line back when we get ready to put the floor in. It's fine now, we'll just make sure we weld that back in. But now I cut it down below and it's coming right out, as you can see. So this is good.
Bad and good. Don't worry, we're professionals. That hole looks like Africa.
Or Norway.
Or no.
That's as far as Norway.
Mamas! Don't let your babies get power tools. The hard part, this was fun.
What were your thoughts on using the air chiseler for the first time? He's gonna chisel
I
the
need to
whole
find
car.
some more rust.
I think I found some right there.
Look at that, there's actually like a plate there to strengthen that. I'm not sure.
Is that
What else
rust
it's
through the
attached
bottom of that channel, or are those holes?
Those are holes.
Okay, good.
There's 3 holes. There's a circle one, an oval one, and another circle one close by.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the frames are not rusted very badly. They are pretty.
They're solid. Cool.
Pretty protected.
So now we can do the driver's side. Ready?
Okay, so it's day 2 of removing the floor out of the Dart, and we're getting to the driver's side. We took a break yesterday after getting the passenger side done, but now it's time to get back to ripping out the floors.
And this one is the worst one of all. So it actually should come out a lot easier, but we have to cut further up into the firewall because it is gone.
Yeah, it's pretty rough in there.
got it all wire brush cleaned up out here in the grass so it don't make a mess on the concrete. I'm gonna get some of this, we're gonna use this stuff. Last time I used it, it was a mess, but that's what we're gonna try. I think he's had enough of wire brushing, huh?
Yeah, that's messy.
So we got the rails coated up there. We'll get the transom part all done because we're still going to have to grind some of that off when we get to welding and all that. But I want to get all that treated, and not a fan of that can. It's messy and it doesn't seem to work that great. It's a fantastic idea, it just doesn't work great. So yeah, next time we're gonna be getting the floors in, possibly the tunnel done, and then work on cutting out these back floors and getting them replaced. But we got to go get some more gas for the welder before we can do that.
We messed up my paint job. My pretty little paint job.
Look at that. I got some black on his nice car, and I've also scratched his car while I was cutting out the floor. So we're gonna cut out more floor later. This is where we're at for now. Ouch. Alright. What was that?
The sandpaper.